right, and here we go. Welcome back, friends. Great to see you all here once again. Already seeing some love in the chat, and it's so wonderful to have that right away. Thanks for joining me. I, of course, am RealGrogg, and we are diving back into Valheim today, and we're going to continue our fight and our journey as we go to the next Forsaken Bonemass. It's going to be quite a jump in difficulty, but I'm looking forward to it, and I've got some support here already from our friends Edward26 and Alfie Guilford. Great to see you. And giving some love to the neck waiting screens and the cinematics. I appreciate that so much. I gotta say, I love making them. I find a lot of fun in making all that stuff. And so thanks for the appreciation. And I like that forest one quite a bit. I think it's very subtle, but it's a fun little hint at the future, a little building. You know what I mean? But of course, as usual, let me know how I'm looking, how I'm sounding. Last week I did have some sound issues, almost like it was my first time all over again. So hopefully today that will not be an issue. But great to see you. Let's go ahead and just dive right in. Edward letting us know that they're going to stay for at least a half hour, but they have their usual routine to do. As long as you're here, no matter how long or short it is, it's appreciated, and we're happy to have you here. But let's go ahead and dive in. Say hi to Achilles, because it's been a long time. I miss this fella, you know what I mean? So we're just sitting here on pause, of course. Now, I said last time at the end of the stream that I was going to harvest some iron. I was going to smelt it. We ran through some trips last time, and it went really, really well. But we didn't get the full boatload that we were hoping. So this is what we came up with. We've got about, what's this, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 186 so far. I think we had around 190. Yeah, because I think these are almost empty. And this is the last of the iron. And so I wanted to wait till we were all together again. Alfie, let me know. You sound good so far. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can hear the game as well. That was the issue we had last week, if you recall. Stream is kind of lagging. I do apologize for that. Let's see. Hopefully that will catch up. I feel like sometimes it takes a little bit of time, and then it should catch up. But let me know if it continues, and I'll try to adjust on my end. But thank you very much. And Miss Marin, of course, sending love from afar on a trip this Monday, so I won't be able to stay, but so nice to hear your voice and see everyone. Well, even from afar, we feel your love here on the stream, and it is so nice to have you stopping in. Hopefully your travels went well and safely, and you're in your destination nice and comfortable. And hello, DJ, as well. First time watching on the YouTube app. Nice. Hopefully it's going well, but thank you, my friend. Good to see you as always. We've got such a great gang already. You can hear all of it. That is excellent. We're off to a much better start than last week already. But thank you so much for showing up, everyone. I love seeing all of you here on Mondays, and I think we're looking forward to this. So today we're going to take all that iron that we got in the cart, and we're going to make some iron armor and perhaps a weapon. Actually, for sure a weapon. We have to. So now that we're all here, I think no better time than the present, because we might not have enough to upgrade as much as we want. So let's go ahead and just Valheim shuffle into the forge. But as I'm shuffling my way in, please, everyone, let me know how you're doing, Miss Mary. We know you're traveling, and hopefully that's going well. But how has everyone else's week's been? How's your Monday? How have the ups and downs been going this week? Hopefully more ups than downs, and everything has been treating you fairly and justly. But please let me know either way, because we are here for each other. Okay, this was my other concern. So we have enough items also to summon Bonemass. So here's to you. Here's to you, real ones. It's great to see you. Okay, so I'm just back and forth in it here. So for the scale mail and the greaves, we're just gonna need some deer hide, no problem. 20 each. I mean, I gotta treat myself to a buckler as well, right? I love the buckler, so I gotta go that route. Yeah, I think so. So ancient bark for that. Deer hide, perfect. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna skip the huntsman's bow. I feel like it's a little bit of a ripoff, and I think we could use our fine wood until we get to the next tier, and I think that'll be okay. Yeah, please. Okay, Edward, having some troubles with the lag. Please let me know if that is not, if everyone is lagging a bit. So I can definitely see. Yeah, I will keep my eye on that for sure. But thank you for letting me know, everyone. Always love our little sound and audio check, or sound and video checks. It's always a good time to start off with. But let's get crafting and get some weaponry and armaments, because this is gonna be armor and weaponry. Look at this. I love seeing this right at the top right away. Let's do it. Y'all ready for this? let's get some scale mail. Where is Denver? Like what country? Edward, Denver is essentially in the... It's very Midwest in the sense, but it's on the western side of the Rocky... Wait, is that right? I guess the Rockies run right through it, so I think it's half and half. But Denver is, if, let's see, if here's all of America, this being Florida, it would be over in this mountainous range. Yeah, kind of in the middle, tiny bit south of the states, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful country, state, country. All right, but we got some scale mail. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Been out there a couple times, and I will tell you, if you have not, eastern side of the Rockies, that John Denver was full of shit. Let's see, I'm getting all distracted here talking about beautiful places. Oh, if you're ever going to go to a place that is higher elevation, give yourself time to acclimatize, because my first few days there, I did not feel too hot due to the altitude, but absolutely gorgeous. If you ever have a bucket list, I definitely want to go there and see snow. All right, look at this. Helmet, mail, pantalones, buckler, crafted. So level 1 of everything that I want. Oh, I guess. So last time, if I recall, let me know if I'm incorrect, everyone, but I think we decided to go with the Iron Mace, correct? I think that's what we went with. DJ letting us know that their boss-free playthrough has been going great. Headed into the mountains with all troll armor and a knife, you madmen, and encountered my very first mountain lair and wiped the floor with the enemies. Well done. I am very excited to get to that portion of the game. What's your opinion of the caves? We haven't visited them on... Actually, on any stream yet. But there's a new dungeon of sorts in the mountains, and they're really, really cool, I think. I think the enemies are good. You know, it's a holdover. It's a holdover for sure, but to kind of like keep us satisfied until the next big update. But I think it's really nice. I think it's a good something to chew on for now. But I'm certainly looking forward to more. But yeah, let me know. What do you think of the caves? Let's just put that in there. I'm tired of carrying it. Okay, so I got leather scraps, and then I think I just need regular wood. Right there. Okay. Nothing out of here, right? Perfect. And the forge. But Edward, by the way, you should definitely go to Colorado. It's gorgeous. Go to a show, a music show or something at Red Rock Amphitheater, and it's a phenomenal place to go hang out. See, I'm so torn. No. We agreed on club, so I gotta go club. We all talked about it. We said mace. We're gonna mace window it up. All right, so we have the base level covered, believe it or not. And so how incredible is this? We've got 109 iron left. So let's go ahead and upgrade. What will be most important? Oh, well, it's only 5, so let's just stop dinking around and go ahead and just upgrade everything at least once. At least. I've got the weirdest thing. I've mentioned it to y'all before, but of not being, just feeling almost guilty spending resources. I don't know why. It's like we literally put in the work to get all these, so we're allowed to use them. Okay, I think the mace is going to be the most helpful. Oh, wow. So, DJ, it sounds like this playthrough is a modded experience. Is that true? Because this sounds incredible. Oh, wait, no, yeah, of course, we were talking about the frost caves. My apologies. Yeah, the fact that you can get high-level iron bars from smashing the furniture in the layers, and like I've heard people get fishing rods and a bunch of random stuff, which I think is really interesting. Okay, so we've got 49 left. 49 left, so that's 10, 20, 30. Okay, cool. Well, let's just do level 3. 1, 2. I gotta say, that's a pretty good stretch of materials. I mean, why not? Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. I really didn't think we were gonna get that much bang for our buck, and we did. I thought we'd have to at least go and acquire a bit more. So this is actually, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit ahead of schedule in my opinion. I was expecting to be a bit more in need of goods, but guess not. But let's keep moving instead of just making you look at inventory screens while I'm just blathering away about going to the Rockies, which everyone should go to. But don't everyone move there or keep moving there. Just go enjoy them and come back to wherever you're from. Too many people moving out there. I mean, I guess. No, I think, yeah. Oh, it feels so nice to upgrade this stuff. So now I'm going to relegate my axe back to being a tool instead of my main weapon. But also, let's go ahead and make a little... whatever. I was going to make an armor stand, but we'll do that later. Why not just do it now? Why not? What do we need for the iron, or for the stand? Furniture, 4 nails, 8 hard fine wood, and 2 leather scraps. Very good. 2 of these. 8 of these. I think we got to make some bars or some nails real quick. Yeah. And so one of you turns into some of you. We're starting to get a little too big for our home now. Too many things and not enough space. But anyway, where was I? Actually, you know what? I kind of like it down here for now. A little something to fill in the gaps. I was wondering if it would perhaps be better to keep this armor on, because Bonemass is obviously very very poison heavy, and so I wondered if maybe keeping that armor on would be good. But I think we'll just take our poison meads, because we should have those. We never made poison mead. That's what's holding us up. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple of days then before we're ready to rock. So that'll be a necktail, I believe charcoal, which I think I have outside if I have any left. Oh, wait, no, in my inventory already. A step ahead of the game. Turn your chest sideways. Yeah, I could, but I think I'd rather just move. I'm kind of feeling like after we beat Bonemass, that might be the time where we pick up and maybe find a nice mountain to call home. I think that might be the move now. I think we've earned it. I like that. I like that. Oh, for sure, Edward. Sounds like you're still lagging pretty hard. I do apologize for that. I hope that's you know, maybe just have a quick refresh. Maybe something like that'll help. But either way, come on back. Hopefully it'll be better in a little bit. And again, if anybody else is struggling, please let me know. Yeah, Alfie asking how everyone's weeks have been. I would love to hear as well. Please let me know. Your internet is sucking right now. Well, selfishly, I'm glad it's just that. But yeah, give it a little rest, and we'll see if maybe in a little bit it gets better for you. I'm just gonna make some mead for poison, thistle, and honey. Perfect. Some of this. Just 10 of these and some thistle. Oh, wait, no, I've got extra up here. That's the move. I can't remember how much, so I'll just take them all. I could have swore that I made poison mead. You know, I bet it's probably upstairs. I keep forgetting to look beyond what's right in front of me. So let's just double check. Make sure we're not sitting on a cache of... Okay, cool, we're not. But... all right, we're going to go ahead and get organized. Yeah, DJ, for sure. I think turning the chest sideways, I did that at 2 trees because I had to. There was just too much too many goods to keep track of, but I think I'm really just trying to convince myself that it's time to move. All right, just a quick reorganization. Is it the chest piece? Is it the chest piece that gives you the poison resistance? Is that right? Pierce, and then this is poison, and then the chest, or the leggings, give you the bow. No, you have to be wearing all three for the bow. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, I think we can just wait a day or two. If anything, we could always sell for the trader. What? Actually, I wonder. I didn't scout this out ahead of time. Now, here is our Bonemass that we're going to be going to. And I can't recall if we actually made a portal to that. I don't think so. Return north. Womp. That's weird to see all these shut down. But okay, so we will have to do a little bit of sailing, everyone, so I hope you don't mind. I hope that the game didn't bug out again and delete my longship, so let's just take a squeeze. Let's just take a quick little sleep. All right, let's go ahead and head up here. No lag on DJ's end, that is great to hear. And boss playthrough is remarkably quiet. No events, and graylings are my boss's biggest threat. How the heck did you get that easy? Actually, I guess I completely understand how that goes. When I was playing this, for a good long while, and then a friend of mine started playing, I would gift them with anything that they wanted, because I would ask first if they wanted stuff. And it was great because I would jump into their world fully equipped, head to toe in the best level stuff, and then to have no events. Yeah, like the most dangerous thing was the forest moving. So basically, like boars and necks sprinting at me. Pretty uneventful, but makes you feel pretty powerful. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not alone here. So everyone, so DJ has mentioned they've also lost a boat randomly. So while we've got the daylight, I have to see if we lost our boat, because that would be devastating right about now. But so I think, first of all, well, we'll get better light for it, but holy crap, we've got iron armor, everyone. We've got iron armor and a new shield, a new weapon. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this. Got a bad feeling. And the unfortunate part is oh man. Okay, this might be a little heartbreaking to start because, well, yeah, Alfie also suffering through having lost a boat randomly. It's really unfortunate because I feel like if you don't play the game so often, because to be honest, I haven't jumped back into this until what is it? Sunday? Today's Monday, so actually, yeah. I mean, I guess I dropped back in to smelt some iron, but other than that, I didn't really do much. Oh, all right, victory the first, real ones. That is phenomenal. We have longboat. Whew. That made me very nervous. Because we don't have a way to get back to, or we don't have a portal to the swamp anymore. So we essentially would have had to just make another carve for the fourth time. But hopefully we'll all maintain our naval accessories. I'm gonna make a quick little workbench, give it a little repair. My plan was initially to build a little dock down here. And I guess I've just been a little preoccupied, to be honest. Alright. So, we have beautiful new armor. We have a great new weapon. We are brewing up some poison mead. Should be ready in a couple of days. We got to make some food for Bonemass, but I think what we should do is sail away, head up to that Bonemass, because we will have to sail there, build a portal, because we're gonna take a little bit of time, and we're going to make it a great battleground in our favor to fight Bonemass. And we'll explain more when we get there, but I'm sure all of you have your own tactics, because I know DJ, you have in a separate playthrough, but Alfie, I don't recall. Remind me, have you beaten Bonemass? And Miss Marin, I know, I think you had just beaten them. So everyone's got a strategy, I'm sure, but I would be very excited to hear them. So let's grab the mats for a portal, which of course, as we all know, 20 fine wood, 10 eyeballs, and 2 Surtling cores. Okay. Well, we gotta... Oh, where did I put that? Let's see. We gotta bring our new toy, after all. There, not there. Not there. What did I do with it? There it is. Beautiful. Okay, first of all, let's compare these. 35, 35, 35, 33, so that's lower right now. I'm just wondering, I'll just bring them both. Whatever. And leave all this junk. Nice, so Alpha Guilford taking the tank strategy against Bonemass. I love that. I think I'm going to utilize a bit of that, a bit of archery. Actually, no. I always do archery. I think I'm just going to wallop on them and do the same thing. We're going to block, we're going to strike, block, strike, over and over. Take out the enemies nearby. Okay. Now, I can't recall, but can I make serpent stew yet? I cannot. Okay. Let's see. Well, of course the wind just shifted. Oh, it's too good. It's too good to us. All rainy and wet. So we've got... Okay, let's just think about our food then that we can make, because we're going to need silver before we can achieve the next level of food. So if we go to here, try the serpent shield. That's good thinking. That is good thinking. Let's go ahead and make one of those anyway. Because it just... Even if we don't use it, it's a super cool shield. It deserves some love. So that's 17 of these. I think that'll do it. And what do you need? What do you need? Iron. I will make the serpent shield in a little while. It does have so much block power. That is a really good point. I do love the buckler. Well, perhaps. Well, we're getting a little bit of wind, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start sailing back that direction. We've got the materials for a portal. We have swamp as an open one back there, and yeah, we'll strategize along the way. 'Cause it shouldn't take us terribly long, but you know, it's sailing in Valheim. It's still gonna take a little bit of time. But hey, maybe we'll get some more serpent. Get some more serpents. I would love to come across a kraken or two. All right. Get out of here. Grey Dwarfs, probably one of the most annoying enemies. But you also kind of love them. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so our best bet is, yeah, we'll just head around the southern horn. Yeah. I mean, I'm tempted to go this way just for the exploration aspect of it all, but we'll just go, we'll just make a good course for it. Yeah, Alfie, I hear you though. I used the Serpent Shield as my primary for a long time with Lynch. And I did really like it. I don't like the movement penalty. I do feel pretty sluggish when I'm using it. That's why I really love the bucklers, because it can absorb a lot of damage, but also keeps you mobile. I gotta love that. Actually, I really gotta look into crafting some arrows, because yeesh. Okay. Partially prepared. Not too bad. Alright, I want to get into the ocean biome. There we go. Give me what I want. Oh no, I actually... My dumbass. I meant to go the wrong direction, just to open up some more of the map, you know? There we go. I love that the music just dramatically stopped as soon as it was just like, cool. Ah, it's always so good to be back. We'll open up a little bit of ocean. Treat ourselves, you know. Oof. We got quite the storm right off the bat. I like it. I like it a lot. It has been rainy and stormy where I live for the last 4 days, and I love it. I mean, sure, it makes you a little depressed, but that's the payoff for lovely, comfy rain, you know? Oops. Oh, yeah. My little raft. I'm just going to leave that there forever. I love it. I mean, I guess I probably gotta burn eventually. It was pretty cool for everyone who came by the tour of Skara Brae, which again was incredible. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch that because that was a lot of fun. And but I was scrolling through Reddit today, and I saw some people that had rebuilt something by Versailles, that same builder that had influenced a couple of houses and buildings at Skara Brae, and I thought it was so cool. It was like, oh, hey, what do you know? Good to see that name out there. But yeah, I've been getting that itch to build again. So I brought up the idea of moving after we beat Bonemass. Maybe not today. I want to plan it out, but I think we should really start thinking about, where we'd want to move. I mean, there's so friggin' much to explore, but maybe we take a poll on what? The wind just changed. But what biome? I've never done a big mountain build, to be totally honest. I've never done that. I've always wanted to. I think that'd be super, super cool. An insane amount of stone, but could be fun. Could be fun. Plains always an exciting endeavor. Just exact opposite direction I needed to go. Yeah, this is the way, but not in the way we want. But maybe we'll. I know that's the elder. Okay. Well, here we sit for a little bit. My apologies. But yeah, I think a cool community castle up on the mountain would be really, really fun. Get ready for the next Forsaken. And maybe, you know, maybe we get any and all who can jump in, and if people want to come in, and maybe they have, like, we assign plots, and each person has that space to build something for themselves, or we can do a big community project. I don't know. It just came to my head. But that could be really, really fun, you know? And if you were to do that, if you had a plot, let's say if we could get a space for each person to have a minimum 4x4 grid, you know, what would you build? What would be your preferred thing? It could be housing, it could be utility or something like that. But it's your 4x4 plot. What would you build? What would you think about building? I think that'd be pretty cool. I would charge rent, of course. That's a must, you know. I mean, kids gotta eat. I don't think you could go slower if you tried. I'm curious, though. It looks like this is one landmass. So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and just at least uncover some map instead of just retreading the old paths of yore. By the way, oh wow, I just saw up in chat from a little bit ago, DJ, mopping up the swamp with your mountain armor and root armor, and just started mopping up the first plains, again, only using a knife. That's pretty damn impressive, and a great start to a run. That is certainly impressive. I like to stick to things until I'm ready to go. I don't know, maybe I'm a chicken. I'm not a chicken, but I just like that, you know, something preparation, something, you know. But hey, if you're surviving and thriving, taking a knife out, cutting them up and dividing, and you're good to go. So keep it up. Okay, so I've always been curious about this, and this is my ignorance of technology rearing its ugly head. So DJ, you say you could host, you have a server, which is super cool. So if I was on here, so like I've played with a friend before and I sent them my password, I set up a server and we played on there. And it works just fine, and and that world is then created and all that stuff. Is that different than like if I were to invite everyone on this, you know, to Achilles' world, to this seed? That's the same thing, isn't it? Or is it? I guess I just don't quite understand. So I would love some insight, because I think getting the whole community together would be really, really fun, and especially for a big build. I will selfishly admit, yes, to help with the rock gathering, because let's be real, we're never going to have enough stone, ever. Never have enough. Okay, so this is one lovely landmass, so that's good. What if we just did this? It'll both be faster and slower at the same time. Actually, now that I think about it. 40. Actually, no, it won't work. I was planning on destroying my ship and then running across the island. But I just realized that carrying all that weight, I won't have enough, because we still haven't found the frickin' trader. And so I can only carry a measly 300 pounds. Pathetic. Call yourself a Viking. Oh, that's awesome. I've always wanted to kind of do that, is to take a pack of wolves and have them be your armor and your weapons all at once. 40 plus wolves. Are they single? Or are they basic? 1-star, 2-star? What are you run with? Taking them in the forests and swamps is a blast. I can imagine. I would be so worried though about how many times they could get caught swimming. That'd make me nervous. But that's super cool, super cool. And DJ only started using the knife because I was having so much fun with it on the Scarred playthrough. And like I said, man, that is my main with Lynch. I love the knife, and honestly, after Bonemass, I mean, you know, I might keep using this for a while. Oh, okay, very cool, very cool. Oh yes, give us the wind. Thank you. Thank you. That is beautiful. Okay, so that's good to know. You're letting me know that a dedicated server just has the advantage of not exposing your home network to the outside world, and people can play when your computer is off because the server runs 24/7. And that would be good, because I guess, yeah, that would actually probably be the best bet, huh? Well, I want it to be here, though. What we could, I mean, honestly, having a separate area to build together. I mean, hell, maybe I should just get a server. But that is really good to know, and thank you for letting me know kind of how that operates, because I definitely, yeah, I don't want to expose it too much. Hey, kitty cat. My girlfriend and I are currently watching my dad's cat, but to be totally honest, it is slowly becoming our cat, and so she's an absolute sweetheart. And probably the easiest adoption that I've ever encountered. Oh wow! And of course we were given a brief respite of wind, and now we're right back to where we were. But hey, we're on the right trajectory. We're gonna head that direction. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll get prepped up. We come home. Make sure we're squared away. Make sure we're good to go. 0-star wolves. You spent 80 hours just trying to encounter a single 2-star wolf. Whew. Yeah, that's no joke. But I will say, 80 hours, with the amount of hours we've both put in, and that most people that are here have put in, imagine where we were in our first 80 hours of this game. I mean, I was definitely wearing rags. No, I was at least in troll by then. But really think about that. I think I can't look at it right now, but I think I'm about to cross over the 1,700 hour mark, and which is, oh, I got my phone right here. Let's see. So this is going to be disgusting. 1,700 divided by 24 is 70.83. So. So for 70 straight days, no bathroom breaks, no rest, nothing, no outside contact, I've been here in the world of Valheim. 70 straight days. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought the math was going to be much worse, much worse, but that's still a lot. But yeah, think about where we were at 80 hours into this game, and everything, of course, in life is better through rose-tinted glasses, and even the nostalgia of playing a game that we play together, or that we've played for so long. Still, like, thinking back to those early days, just that, and the fact that this game still gives you that fizz, that feeling of like when you go into the meadows after being in the dark or in the swamp for a long time, or after being away from your, you know, like, if I don't play this for a while, I miss my longhouse, I miss my castle, I miss all of you, and it's just so interesting that this game can provide you with that still. It gives you that feeling of I don't know how to explain it, but just that, the fizz, you know, it's good stuff. All right, well, we have to go north. Just got to do it. But we're not going here because that did not go well last time. So we'll just take this trajectory, drop the sails, or raise the sails, drop them. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can copy my world files to the server, no problem. Man, I think I mentioned it at least once a stream, but this is all, I'm learning it bit by bit, and so it's, oh, nice, hey, all right. We got a little bit of win. To learn all of this stuff, all the ins and outs of what these computers can do. It's amazing. But yeah, always learning. And so I would love to learn how to copy my world and the files and all that jazz. Okay, this is ideal. I was just about to say this is ideal for a serpent, and right in front of us, friends, we find a serpent. That's hilarious. Now I gotta be careful though, because I actually don't have that many arrows. Well, I got 10. Oh, geez. So if anything, we will run them aground and beat them to death. Because I can't apparently hit anything. That was embarrassing. Let's actually keep a little bit of gusto. Oh, dang, he just bit me through the ship. I've actually always wondered if that could happen. I'm gonna run out of arrows, yeah. And 3 left. Oh, geez. Oh, I love these big, bright moonlit nights. All right, 2 arrows. We're close to shore. Let's go ahead and just have some grub. Oh, geez. Okay, we are... be fine. Last shot. Yep. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to shore then. And hopefully bring this guy down. Okay, I feel like this ship always looks way more beat up than it actually is, because I always get so nervous. In my first 80 hours, I drowned 20 times because I didn't know my marshy starting place was atypical of the general terrain. So hold up. So you started in the swamps? Yes, fight each other. Yes! Actually, that might have been a little too deep. Dang it. I was hoping we would get those scales, and we still might be able to, actually. It might have died in just the right spot. Oh, this disgusting leech just reminded me that we have mead brewing. We got a couple days, so that's going to be ready, for sure. What do we got on us? Okay, let's actually do this real quick. That was so cool. I love that that serpent just got worked by a leech. Serves you right. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go ahead and pull this move here. Give a little bit of breathing room. And just in case. Swamp. In the 400 hours I spent building Scarborough, I could have gained a moderate skill in another language or musical instrument. When you put it that way, it's intensely depressing. Because you're so right. There's so many things I could have done. But hey, you know what? Hey, did I hit V again? There we go. Okay, we can definitely get those scales. But hey, let's not be too hard on ourselves. Be a little hard on ourselves, of course, a little bit. You gotta be. But you know, who needs another language? Oh, cool. Marshy island, marshy meadows with small islands separated by lots of water. Yeah, the swim was not terribly intuitive, which I guess makes sense. Again, I don't think a lot of Vikings were excellent swimmers. Oh yeah, oh, that's one shot in a blob. Yep, we are good. And forget about you. Okay, well, we made the right choice with the club, that's for sure. Oh, here comes the welcoming party. quick bit of poison, I'm sure. Ah, the agility of oozers is quite frustrating. And although we'll be fine, I'm sure, actually maybe not. Let's see, 8 seconds at 3 apiece, so that's 24 health, so that's a little bit more, under half, but still. Ugh. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and step through that portal. Oh, geez, because if that guy bites us, we dead. I'm not rested. I have no mead. A fool. Taking a break from Valheim, but I think I'm gonna start playing again. You know, that's actually a really good point, Alfie. Although I sing this game's praises constantly for shit. Yep. Well, let's see if I can... Sorry, I didn't mean to curse right in your ears. I was kind of feeling that same sort of thing. That's interesting that you bring that up. Or okay, cool. We're actually all good on the poison. Just gonna rest up, get a little health back. I've kind of been feeling like a little break would be good as well, to be totally honest. I have played this consistently for a year. We're having a great time playing through it. But I was kind of wondering if after Bonemass, if maybe we take a little break from this and we start, you know, we come back to it. I want to finish this. I want to go all the way through Yagaluth with all of you for sure. And I love this game. I want to keep playing it. But I was wondering how we would feel if we started streaming another game on Mondays. If we'd want to do that, or if we'd want to, you know, kind of keep it going as is. But either way, you know, I think it could be a lot of fun. Okay, we have rested up a little bit. We got some health. Let's go ahead and sleep till the daytime. At least we don't have to worry about wraiths. And we'll get that mead a bit closer to being finished, which would be great. Okay, a little rest. You see this? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh wait, is it dawn? Did it? That's hilarious. I have the best luck with that. I will literally be, all right, I just gotta go get some sleep. We're good to go. And as soon as I lay down, it's daytime. It's hard imitating life all over again. Oh, and I'm carrying these damn scales. Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Alfie. Whatever I'm happiest with. And that's the tough part. Is there's so many games I want to play. And of course, as you all know here, one of the goals is to, the first big goal of this channel is to get 100 real ones. I need 100 people to join this amazing community that we're already building, which again, I'm so grateful for all of you already, and I appreciate you showing up so much. But once we get to 100, one, I can have my own name on my channel, which is great. But also just that I would love to do something bigger. I love the game, The Last of Us. Well, The Last of Us is great too, but this War of Mine just released the final cut. I've played that game a million times, and it's an exceptional war simulation, I guess you could kind of call it. You know, you're a struggling group of survivors, and you have to make really tough choices and scavenge and keep your people alive and healthy. But more than anything, it's a great example of what war is actually like for civilians, and it's really incredible, and there's some surprisingly moving stuff. Where the heck do I keep these? I can't find the home of, we'll just put them there. I think that's it. But we need to get arrows. Thank you for reminding me, everyone. Arrows, arrows, arrows. As I'm carrying these. But I say that I would love to have, you know, 100 people minimum, just because I would love to do some sort of charity stream. I know that The Last of Us, I keep saying The Last of Us, this War of Mine, everything that company made, they sent over to Ukraine, or they gave it to charities that support Ukraine and all that stuff, and I think that was super, super cool. And they are always doing some sort of charitable game-related thing, and I would love to take part in something like that. And so, you know, that would make me very happy for sure. And it's a different kind of game, but it's also very fun in a weird way. And I've played it a lot, but I've never played it on PC. And so I think, and it was on a great sale the other day on Steam, and so I picked it up, which I think makes the 6th time I've bought it. But I'm happy with that. It's the Skyrim of survival games, I guess. I just keep buying it. So I know that Bonemass will not be beaten by a lot of my arrows. People can cheese Bonemass. I think, DJ, you might have mentioned you had a little archer platform. I don't think we're going to bother with that. So, you know, I don't have frost arrows. I don't have any of that. I don't have anything that would be super helpful. So for now, I think we just head back. Go back to the ship. How far along are you? I wish, well, you'll tell us when you're done. You'll tell us. There was also a cool looking little city builder. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Settlement Survival, I think. And it always just kind of caught my eye. And again, totally different. I'm not the best city builder, like planning the layouts and this and that. In fact, I dare say I'm kind of poor at it. But, oh, well, that's quite the friendly hello. Now, I know you're all here with me, but I really hope you all saw that, because that was one of my favorite things that's ever happened. Oh my God, look at this disgusting pile of leech. Ugh. Filthy creatures. Ugh. And Alfie, not to categorize by any means, but I've been watching a lot of Timeline and Ancient History, I think it's called. But there's just these incredible history documentaries and programs on YouTube that I've just fallen in love with. And it's based out of the UK, but we don't have an American equivalent, which is fine, because we don't have, you know, the ancient history that's so freaking interesting. And but yeah, it's very, very intriguing, and I brought that up for a reason, but I forget why. Got all distracted. Oh, and I just watched, that's what it was, is I was just watching an episode where they were talking about bloodletting and using leeches back in the day, and what a crazy kind of idea. And the fact that it, I don't know, kind of worked, but also would kill people because of all the leeches. Crazy. But it was showing how much they kind of, not damage they do, but how much, you know, blood the leeches take out. And then you think about these 8-foot snake monsters. Ah. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, out of the water, that was cool. I'm not going to waste my arrows on you. I'm going to give you a special attack. Ugh. Beautiful. Oops, wrong button. There we are. Okay, so what island are we on? So we're on the wrong island anyway, so we're not meant to be here. We just stopped by, fixed the ship, get a little rested, fought some creatures. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, wait, no. That would have sucked. Not going to leave all those scales down there. So a hillbilly dive it is. Oh, wow, they're way out there. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. All right, come on. Got 5. That's not bad. I think we can do one more jump. History can be cool and strange, Alfie. In fact, it quite often is, that's for sure. 3 more. Looks like we just got the 1 left. All right, 1 more dive. All right. 1 more dive, we'll get the scale, and then we're gonna hit the road, so to speak. Get to the right island. Bam! All right. Worked out just like I planned. Well, Miss Marin stopping in for the important comments of, well, hillbilly jumping, eh? Yes, indeed, Miss Marin. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us on your travels. We just got back from a little bit of a rest after a serpent attack, and a lovely leech finished off the serpent for us. So we are just retrieving the guts and the scales, and continuing our journey towards Bonemass. But yeah, had to squeeze a little hillbilly jumping. I feel like my chair is... There we go. That's the move. Oh no. It's gonna take us right past the scene of one of my worst deaths. The second one ever on this playthrough. Oh. So anyone who has played with mods, has anyone... So there's of course permadeath runs out there, but is anybody... Like, is there a mod that will actually, you know, if you die, it'll actually shut you down and it's like, you know, that was your one run, way to see the rocks? Or is it more of an honor system sort of thing? I would imagine somebody by now has made a punishment mod or something like that. Well, I think we should actually sail to this side of the island. But yeah, cause I always just think, I mean, a no-death run would be great, but... I mean, you can die from anything in this. And so would you include building deaths? I just feel like that's unnecessary masochism. Which, yes, is also a great band name. Unnecessary masochism. Ooh! All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to hit this bit of ocean right here. I'm just going to keep going straight, take this hard north. Hopefully the wind will shift a touch, and we're going to approach. I think this will kind of be our docking area right there. So we're going to land in the Black Forest, so we have a little bit more safety than just the swamp itself. Set up a little, what's that called? Operating base, forward base. And am I already down? Oh my gosh, this ship is just taking a whooping. And of course we're sailing towards the plains. That won't help much. So, yeah, so we'll just take this straight north. Which is, of course, I mean, just look at the wind. It is literally just giving me a big middle finger. Like, you want to go this way? This the way you want to go? Okay, that's funny, and cute. I'm not going to go with Secret Labs, but I do think I'm going to be back in that market for a new chair. Certainly not bad, but... And now my phone just heard me say new gaming chair, so can't wait to see how that updates in the next couple days. Oh, geez. All right, little world save. Well, we are slowly but surely making our way to our destination. Now we could even... Now we'll stick to the plan. We'll just stick to the plan. We'll take the long way around. But yeah, so I think to touch back on, you know, I think we'll always have Valheim for sure. But I would say, yeah, maybe I've really been wanting to try that city simulator, and it would be a way different kind of stream, just in the sense of, you know, pretty chill. Then again, we're sailing a boat at 3 knots a minute, 3 knots an hour, I should say. And okay, I did just see a big old stutter in the stream. I hope that was okay for everyone. We're all alive and well. That was pretty crazy. Sheesh. But I think it'd be a fun sort of chill, like, you know, we can try to build the town together a little bit, and you can, you know, you can pause those more easily and just kind of put your town together. Because I don't really want to do that as one of my Thursday videos, right? Thursday spotlight videos, which I skipped this week. I was feeling pretty tired from my other job and just kind of needed a mental break from everything. So I didn't do much this last week in terms of videos. I was looking forward very much to today, and I wanted to be able to put good energy towards it and not feel like I'm half-assing it and wasting your time, because I appreciate you being here. But yeah, I think a game like that could be pretty fun. Putting a city together. Doesn't totally fit into the survival niche, but I think we could scrape by. Okay. Of course, now this game's so funny. Half a mile from our destination, and all of a sudden it's, here's your win. There you go. Little hillbilly jumping. All right, we are coming up on it quick, so I think after this rock in the middle there we're gonna pass that, take a hard left, which of course sails back into the wind. All right, you all missed it, I know. So here's more swamps. You're very welcome. Yeah, we'll just sail right into there. Bam. Okay, so I think we're going to end up making turnip stew, sausages. I think more protein heavy, and we'll just get the best stamina food that we can, which I believe will be the muck shake, with what we have available at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Do I not have a hoe? I always have a hoe. Huh. That's not like me at all. Well, it's a good thing we're going to build a portal. I can just hear things fighting nearby, so I'm wondering. But hey, let's go ahead and use our brain. And drop that in. Oops. All right. Per usual, because of course it has to happen at least. We've got some great traditions here at RealGrogg, and one of them is definitely, yes, indeed, the comments lagging for me once again. So I'm glad that we were able to, of course, get our first one out of the way. It's actually happened a couple times, I'm sure, but to stop back in real quick. So that's phenomenal. I'm gonna get us back home real quick. Grab my hoe, because I can't believe I left it behind. Fix the ship, and we'll go ahead and dip out of here real quick and get rested up and all that fun stuff. And I can read these wonderful comments because I can already see some hilarious stuff in there. Oh, actually, what happens if I just do that? Does it stay connected? Because actually, I always do something random first, disconnect it, and then make sure it sends you to the right place. Perfect. Okay. So DJ lured a lox into the swamp today. It devastated the entire edge of the swamp until leeches started terrorizing it. The lox swam out to sea and died from lox attack. Good lord. I had to create a hillbilly diving ladder to get my first lox pelt from this run through. That's hilarious. And what a great way to bring down the mighty lox, because they are so damn tough. Most permadeath is done using the honor system, and I would absolutely never do so because I die from really, really stupid reasons. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there has to be forgiveness somewhere. Even on a permadeath run, I get it. But that should be like, I don't know, I guess where's the line? Because if you die from a falling tree, that counts. If you die while building, I feel like building is just its own thing, you know, so you couldn't, I feel like you'd have to keep on going. The wind always points towards danger. Danger. Secret Labs is great, yo. I've never actually sat in one of their chairs, so I don't know how to phrase it or how to judge it properly. But yeah, there was a long gap. Yes, my apologies, Alfie. I'm sorry. I got to figure out why the hell that happens, and I just don't. Let's see. Toggle the timestamps. No, I don't need timestamps. Maybe I'll send feedback and I'll make it sound really angry. Don't tempt me. I wish there was a way we could ping him outside of the live stream chat to let him know. So maybe. So it's one more plate to spin, but maybe I will. I'll get a Discord set up or something so that we can get Discord set up so that we can chat a bit more easily, and I feel like it would take up too much of the screen to have it on the actual screen. So like if y'all were watching it, you would see the chat pop up there. Or I don't know. I'll figure something out for it. I gotta look at that because it happens every stream and it's really annoying. The lag, that is. So just know that I'm never intentionally ignoring any of you. Just know that. Even if I am, just know that I'm not. Alright, put some of this. I believe night is falling, getting pretty close. Okay. Trophy, this. Alright. Okay, get your head together, David. What are you doing? Make a little bit of food. Make a little bit of food, and then we'll go to sleep. So, we said... Let's all do the math here together, gang. Some muck shake. So that's 50 stamina. Oh, that's right. Turnip stew is the best stamina. I forgot about that. Okay, so we'll make 10 of those. So that's probably going to be our... So we're good on sausages. We'll stick with that. We won't need 9 for the fight. And then black soup, right? That should be... Yeah. I think that's the move. Turnip stew, black soup, and sausages. I think that sounds pretty great. Might want to destroy the boat rather than leave it to chance. That's such a fair point. I should have read that earlier. Okay, so yeah, so let's just take, heartbreakingly, 30 of these. I think I have mushrooms over here. Ish. Mushrooms, we said we're good on sausage. And we're going to make some more black pudding, so we're going to need blood. Let's do 7 of these. Actually, because I can't help it. I'll do 6. I think honey's in that as well. And, oh no, is that also turnip? Yeah, it is. So, we're actually going to take 3 away. So 27, so I need 28. So we'll take 2 away. Okay, let's get cooking. Oh, I don't know why I do that every time. I always think that it's mushrooms in the turnip stew and not meat. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Cooking. I just have to say, I'm an honest fella, but I'm fairly certain that if I died in a permadeath run doing something stupid, again, I'm an honest guy. I don't think I would. I think that would be my little secret. I did my math wrong. So I need 5 more. Whoa. I just broke my fire. There we go. Good as new. I was reading a comment. I got distracted. The window was secret. That is great. Do you have live chat or top chat selected? Let's see. let us see. I think I have top chat. So if we go live chat, that will probably keep it live, I believe. Well, I just switched it to live chat, so hopefully that will change the way that that's all going. But of course, I guess the only thing to do is just keep talking to me, everyone. Keep chatting. But thank you both for hanging out. Thank you everyone for stopping in. That's phenomenal. We just got done crafting up some food, so I think now we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna grab our hoe. So I gotta bring that with, because we are going to beautify this coming battlefield. All right. Though I'm actually quite warm. There we go. That's better. Day 104. A good day to kill Bonemass, I'd say. I think it's just best to have one of these out here just so you can throw trash in it, just stuff you don't care about. All right, so we got all this, Ooh, let's check our mead. I have a feeling it's done. Nice. What is your trophy? What is your favorite trophy you can get in the games? Asked Alfie. Another excellent question. Thank you so much, by the way, for providing such excellent questions all the time. I would say probably say the Stone Golem trophy. It is, from what I've seen, the rarest. The drop rate is super low, and it's really pretty. Yeah, I think that would probably be my number one. I like that one quite a bit. Least favorite, Trollhead. Maybe the Fenring. No, Trollhead. Trollhead's the worst. But yeah, I really like the Stone Golem trophy. I've only found one in 1,700 hours of playing, and it's pretty crazy. Okay, so we've got our food. We're gonna make a quick stop. We're gonna change our power. The live chat works, I think. I think so too. The fact that I saw that message right away, it's pretty good. And that's good to know that, because yeah, after reading the simple switch. So DJ, once again, providing such excellent help around here. It is sincerely appreciated. I'm just so damn grateful for this community already. Y'all are so great to me, and you make these Mondays so awesome. And you know, I'm very lucky to sit here and play a game for a couple hours with some great people. And you know, it's just been such a pleasure already. I'm really enjoying it. So like I was saying, I hope it's not just Valheim that's keeping you here, because if we do shake it up, I think that'd be a lot of fun to kind of see what else is out there, just for a little bit, a little variety. But again, you know, if nobody wants that, that's okay. But I think it would all be very, very good. Okay, we've got food. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it so I don't forget. We've got our food. We've got our mead now. We've got enough arrows to get through. We've got this. We need to make sure we're all prepped up. So basically, gang. Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and bring some wood, because we're gonna want to build a little bit. All right, that'll bring us right back home. Beautiful. I can feel the battle upcoming, and it's good. All right, first things first, though, we will bring this with. We're gonna leave the ship. Oh, of course I can't carry anything, so I'm overloaded. I'll come back for you. So let's go ahead and see what the environment itself looks like, because maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be really awesome. I'm presently watching a very amusing battle between Abomination and Death. I'm picturing that now, and that is hilarious, because yeah, any wind up from the Abomination, the mosquito might win. Deathsquito. Sorry. That's hilarious. Alfie down for any game. That I like that. I like that. I like the options there. Well then, any game it is. Okay, so here's exactly why you bring your hoe. So all this ground, we're gonna raise that because I don't want to get caught in the murky muck. I still would love to know what people would want to build in a group, in a community building project. I think I keep coming back to that. I've been playing a little bit, not a whole lot, of a game called Medieval Dynasty, where literally the goal is to create a thriving village and produce an heir that'll eventually take over your fiefdom. Super cool idea. That's not the word, but premise. Super cool premise for a game. And as someone who, I was in Fable, I always wanted to have, like, to be able to just keep playing the game through all the generations. Like, you could actually make a family and have it just keep playing almost indefinitely. And that's kind of what this game feels like. Not this one, but Medieval Dynasty. And it's very cool because, I mean, you literally, you get everything. You have everything, and then you build houses and wells, and it's very realistic. And as I'm diving into these shows on Timeline and this and that, you know, I've been watching this one about this 6-part series about rebuilding this castle in France, and it's been incredible, and it's just gotten my medieval 16th century brain working overtime lately. And so, of course, I keep picturing these villages built by a community as a super inviting sort of idea. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to game time here, which is pretty exciting. So basically, I'm just going to hoe this out. I think we're far enough away from the Surtling camps that they won't be an issue. The main thing is, of course, as anyone who's done this fight before knows, it's going to be blobs and skeletons and all that crap. So I think we're actually pretty good, because the way that I fight them, Bonemass is not going to get very far. But here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, just in case. Yeah, just in case we need a hasty retreat. We're going to build a base. We're going to build a base in this abandoned tower. We're going to make a walkway all the way there. It does have the ancient tree in the way. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll just actually raise this ground then. I don't want to be fussing around with jumps and all that stuff. All right. So now we might have to go make a little Surtling farm real quick. It's not very high, is it? I think we'll be okay. That was not cool. See, this is how it goes down, as I get distracted for a moment, and then I die stupidly, which we already talked about is not cool. Okay. Oh, this game. Yes. I'm fairly certain, I don't know if you all heard that, but an abomination, I'm pretty sure, just spawned on the outside of this castle. Literally, I heard the Surtlings expire. Oh, come on. See, exactly. DJ giving prime examples of stupid ways to die in this game. All due respect. You know, such as trying to jump out of water while a lox is biting you. It's not super convenient. All right, you abomination. Come here. Come here. Hey, you. I'm talking to you. Oh, of course, I've got... Oh, actually, I've got this weapon. There we go. That's better. Alright, a couple more whacks and this should be down for the count. Oop. See what I'm saying? Hubris, my friends, hubris. Get all ahead of myself. Stop focusing on the task at hand. There we are. Alright, I heard that blob coming through. Yep, there you are. Now you're dead. And now you're dead. Very good. Alright. Oof. Okay, so let's just real quick, because I'm tired of worrying about these punks already, so let's go ahead and just lower this down. Make a little farm, which, again, I learned my lesson. It is more than worth it to do so. That's one thing I miss about our previous farm, or our previous swamps, where we had our wonderful Blackwater Hollow, which is still there, but we kind of departed from there. It took our portal and everything. Took our portal and went home. This kind of reminds me of it. Alright, now they will spawn a little bit outside of... Oop. Oop! Get your buttons right. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to finish this. We're going to go back to that tower real quick. Throw up some fortifications. And our portal at the top of it. Make sure our stairs are clean and good to go so that we, if need be, need to retreat for a little bit. We will have a place to do so. And hopefully it all works out exactly as I planned, because it always does. Right? Okay, so these look pretty good. Do I fall through here? I do not. So that's good, that's good. So yeah, I think the stairs are actually surprisingly good to go. Might have to jump there, but by that time it'll be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this bed. Throw a quick little workbench up. We got plenty of wood. That's why we grabbed it from home. We actually thought ahead and it worked. All right, stairs over there. All right. Getting excited. Getting excited. When a swamp becomes a home, it's actually not too terrible for a 3-minute setup. Pretty good. Ooh, did this smooth out too? It did not. That didn't do it either. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Now when I run it here, that should be good to go. Cool. Okay. Not make any light, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we'll just leave the bed where it is, leave our spawn point where it is. And I agree, Alfie, the community project would be nice. It would be very interesting to see how it plays out. I would be very excited about that. I just looked over again and it looks like the stream is glitching. I apologize if that is on your end, but I haven't heard any complaints yet, so you're all either very patient, which is the truth, or it isn't that bad, which I'm hoping is the case. All right, let's do that. Perfect. We have a wonderful window to our Surtling murder pond. Okay. So 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick rest. I'm going to go lay in bed to see if that helps, or to see if that gets us to daytime, because I don't want to get caught into a daytime situation. I'm wet, of course. DJ, you're crazy. Died again. Still trying to figure out how to battle a lox with a knife. Well, even though it was after the fact that you told me the loophole was incorrect, and I would say the best way to fight with a knife is to kill it 99% with something else, like a bow from a distance, and then run up and slice it one time with the knife, if you want to get picky about it. All right, 6, 7, 8. Chow time. All right, everyone. I think we're ready to go. So, if you haven't already, hit that like button real quick, and let's get this battle underway. I think that will be a good test to see if we're ready. We'll leave that. All right, here we go. Battle in Bonemass, no big deal. All by my lonesome, no big deal. But I got all my real ones, so we're good. We are good to go. All right. Let's make our way down. I wish I had a bit. No. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. Oh, also, I will say this is actually one thing I really like to do, which I'm surprised a lot of people don't talk about, is as I screwed up, is actually getting on top of the skull and fighting Bonemass from up here. I do it all the time, and I plan on doing it a lot this time. I've said it before, but how dark this stream can get. All right. What do you say, everyone? Are we ready? All right. Party time. 3, 2, 1. Bonemass. Ready, ready. The mass is moving. Bye, buddy. Poisoned, have I? Alright, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. We're okay. Let's go ahead and bring Eikthyr into this. Come on! Let's go. Come on, we're working you. You got nothing. You got nothing. Okay, that was something, but still, overall, nothing. All right, now you got to clear the mobs. That's key. Get a little breathing room, mold mass. See, if I was smart, I also would have brought a healing mead, but that's okay because we have a port no matter what. All right, we are in the middle of it. But so this is what I was talking about. Cause check this out. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that'll teach me. Okay, and yes, indeed, Miss Marin, the Iron Mace, which already looks like I'm going to need a little repair before we get to the end of it. Might as well work on that archery skill over here. Oh, I love the metal. It's starting to kick in. Damn. I'm trying all these stupid things right now, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should be fighting the mass. But I will admit, I'm really hoping I would recharge my health a bit faster than this. You're disgusting, Bonemass. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Little breather. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh, geez, sneak attack. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Woo! Yeah, that special attack did a lot more damage than I thought it would there, Miss Marin. Thank you for pointing that out, because Might have to swing in there for another shot. Okay, so his range isn't too impressive. That 1, 2, 3 though, look at that. Triple digits on the old attack. But yeah, 160 damage on the special attack. That's pretty solid. That's pretty good. Nice, one shot. Here we go. Your range is pathetic. Boom. Blocked. We got this, no problem. We got this, no problem. And here we were, concerned. I'm sure this will all be just fine with no issue. Halfway there. Yeah, I think we're 3/4 of the way there now. Quick little roll. Honestly, that special attack, you just can't argue with it, so I think you just gotta spam that. 170, I just did 170 damage to this punk. Alright, little reprieve. Boom, boom, boom. You disgust me. Imagine just standing under a torrent of disgusting vomit. Oh geez, okay. A little too thick for my liking. I believe this right here is the last hit real ones. Boom. Well, there we are. Bonemass defeated. The wishbone acquired. Mugen, what up, buddy? I've missed you. Oh man, it's good to see you. Well, how about that? We just crushed him. Mugen. It seems one of the many bones. This living ossuary hidden in his belly was a wishbone. This bone contains powerful magic that guides you to things hidden in the earth. It can locate silver veins, but may also lead you to buried treasure. Thanks, buddy. Boom. Great blocking, thank you. Made it look easy. No big deal. That did seem pretty easy. A like for victory. Thank you, Miss Marin. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. A couple of them. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's phenomenal. Well earned. And you're right. I needed to earn it before I needed to ask for it. That's for sure. But look at that. That took us 5.5 minutes. Solo. Boom. Well done, real ones. Fought well. Properly planned. Because that's right. Either prepare or prepare to die. Well, Miss Marin, thank you so much for stopping in. It's been great to have you, and you came in at the perfect moment. You saw the victory itself, so thank you. And of course, enjoy your vacation. Yes, next week is on, I'm fairly certain. We've kind of been debating about shifting in gears. We might change it up and do a different game, but honestly, I say that it's hard to want to do anything but, because actually, no. We're playing Valheim next week, because we just got the wishbone, which means the mountain. Yeah, that's right. The mountain. So in, oh, 1 star, nice. So in a short answer, yes, we're on for next week. And I think it's going to be a blast, because we are going to have so much new stuff. Essentially, we're like getting into endgame style stuff. But yes, enjoy your vacation. Travel safe, please, and get back to this community safe and sound. But yeah, be well. Take care of yourself. We'll talk to you very soon. Let's just set this set up again, because I'm seeing already all these beautiful mines, or crypts, I should say. So I think we should go ahead and... Can't eat more turn stew. Good, didn't want to waste it. So I think this might become our next base of operations for iron, because we depleted all of the previous island that we were on with Blackwater Hollow. So we will, of course, need a second name for this one. So start thinking of a new home name out here in the swamps. Didn't you just see what happened to Bonemass? Why are you coming to me? You're on fire now. You're just embarrassing yourself. All 3 of you. Just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. let's get this up here. Fine. That went really well. I just gotta say, I think that was pretty solid right there. Pretty good. Okay, this is pretty much set up. Just gonna let it drop out of that. My apologies. All right, there we are. All right, well, I say let's just explore a wee touch. All right, everyone, we have options. We can explore this island, which is great. We can mark down some crypt locations, and we can just kind of unwind after all that. Or we hit the seas, and we look for that trader for a little bit. I know we've spent so much time. Or hell. Or we find a mountain range, and we go exploring. Oh, jeez. There we go. So, swamp, trader, or mountain. Swamp, trader, mountain. Those are the options. There are no wrong answers. There's bad answers, but there's no wrong answers. So, just bear that in mind. It was scary when they kept destroying the structure. I know, Alfie, right? I was trying to show off that I usually go on top, and I just beat up Bonemass from up there. he just kept thwarting all of my plans. It was pretty good, though. That's pretty funny. All right. I need that trader. You're so right. You're so right. This looks like a big old swamp island. I have jokingly been saying that I want to sail southwest so bad. Just like DJ said, it's going to be southwest. Knock you back, and you did. Again. So that's one vote so far for trader. I'm just gonna jaunt around a little bit as we all deliberate. Trader, swamp, or mountain. You need that trader for that silver. I guess, yeah, we could also, speaking of silver, that will get us some better soup. Actually, silver is gonna be a game changer, because that's kind of what I was waiting for. Like I was saying with the, I want to skip the next bow upgrade and go with the essentially the best one, because it's just a waste of iron to make the huntsman's bow. Honestly, it costs, I think, I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it's like 120 to fully upgrade the huntsman's bow, and that's just too many. That is just too many iron pieces for one bow that is very quickly superfluous. You don't even need it once you get to the mountains. Once you get silver, you don't even need to keep using it. So, oh jeez, oh crap! I'm getting all cocky now. I beat Bonemass so easily, and now I think a leech can't poison me. Ooh. But so far, so that looks like we've got one vote for trader, with kind of a half vote for silver. Just for nostalgia's sake, gotta take the turnip seeds. Can't leave them be. But let's see, yeah, like I said, this one just kind of feels like a big... Where am I? There I am. This just feels like a big swamp. So I think, you know what? We've been spending so much time in the swamps, so much time in darkness. I'm kind of disgruntled that stone golems can't destroy silver or obsidian. I found 2 silver veins poking through the ground on my no-boss run through, but have no way to mine it. That is incredibly frustrating, and I totally agree. I don't understand why big, powerful stone golems that can crush you like I want them can't crush silver veins. I mean, I guess they are super hard, but still. Maybe that was intentional so that you can't get materials past a certain point, just so it's not... I don't know. I guess if you're wily enough to get materials out of order, you know, that shouldn't be a negative impact on you. You should be allowed to do so. If you can figure it out, you should be able to do it. So disgruntled is more than fair. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. As we debate on what we want to do, I've got the key on me. I'm fairly close to my base. I love the club, don't get me wrong. But I love the sword as well. And if I'm going into the mountains, I need a Jiminy Cricket. Okay, this is a nasty party. Yeesh. I'm gonna let that blob come up here. Come on. I'm surprised it actually hasn't just... But I need to get a sword. Especially if I'm going to the mountains, I need some form of comfort, and that sword is my jam. I love that weapon. There we go. There we go. So I want to get some iron from here, throw it in the ship. One-shot wolves. Oh, I love free iron. I love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I think I do want to sail a little bit. I want to try to find that trader. I'm tired of dark. And the fact that I just stumbled on 16 iron immediately, so happy. Let's see. So yeah, we'll do what we normally do. So I think we spend a little bit of time, not a whole lot. It's already 8:45. Not a whole lot of time, but we're going to spend a little bit of time. We're going to maybe see how this crypt goes. Finish one off. Load up the old Odin's Wake. Sail back that direction. Maybe head home. Maybe make a sword. And I would really like to... oh, right, because I'm too full. I would really like to... do that thing with the thing. Oh, actually, that's a great point. What am I doing over here? I'm talking about swords. I got a frickin' knife on me. Awesome. But yeah, so I think that's not a bad plan. I like how that feels. So we'll mine this crypt, get some iron, load up the ship, sail it home, southwest. We'll hit home, make a sword, back on the seas, head southwest because I just really want to knock out that chunk of map, and then we will. And then we'll find the trader, and it will blow our frickin' minds how easily it will happen. Right? Right. All right, Blob, actually, let's keep you here. Yes, poison, I know. Just to be safe. DJ pointing out how surprised they are how many things they can one- and two-shot with the second level Abyssal Razor, Fuelings, Wolves, Draugr Elite, etc. And I tell you, the knives are insane. They are definitely OP. If you can sneak attack with them, especially, get out of here. Game over. I want to say I beat the game with a knife. No, it was a black metal sword. But since then, basically once Lynch had been ruling his kingdom of two trees for a while, he decided to carry a knife for the weight, and just because, to show his status, a silver knife is all he needed. And I love it. But the tough part is just its reach. It's such a small reach, but you know, fairly easily managed. Okay, so what are we looking at? We've got 8, so that's 24 so far, so that will make us a base level sword, but nothing better than that. Let's toss this so I can see stuff. Okay, so this side is done, so that means we can dump all of our junk. I don't need this. I do need that. I'll say I don't need 60 bucks in amber. Actually, let's switch that. I like that better. This goes down here. Let's keep it classic for now. And I don't need cores, honestly. I got plenty. Turnip seeds goes with... I don't need the stone. Okay, cool. That feels a bit better. I know the coal is super heavy, but I want it. Very true. Yeah, the knife special attack, which if none of us are familiar, it is this incredible leaping attack, which I love that so much. Yeah, it will land that blow pretty much guaranteed. And Alfie, I appreciate you saying whatever I want to do is most important. That's very kind of you to remind me of that. And yeah, I know that this is, you know, whatever I want to do kind of goes here, but I just want to make sure we're all, you know, enjoying the adventure, enjoying whatever task we are setting ourselves to. You can even leap attack mid-jump. Wow. I feel like I've done that by accident, but I didn't know you could actually do that, so that's pretty cool. Wow, how's that nice black dark screen looking? All right. So yeah, I think just for the come down, we'll go ahead and clear out this crypt. It doesn't seem to be too expansive yet, but you know how it goes. All of a sudden, one path will lead you down a half hour. A fly just buzzed through my headphone in game, and I was like, Alfie asking, do you think they may add some sort of crossbow? And yes, I absolutely do. I think it was 2 months ago, roughly, they had a little fireside chat, and in one of them, or no, it was a tweet. I'm not on Twitter. I hate Twitter. I am curious to see the future of it at this point in life, but it was really interesting. One of the developers accidentally leaked a picture of them using a crossbow, and of course everyone just went friggin' nuts. And so I would say yes, they definitely will. And I wonder though what the benefit of that would be, because for every scissor there has to be a rock, but for every rock there's a piece of paper. For every piece of paper there's a scissor, you know what I mean? So it's almost dangerous to think of what that crossbow will be used to pierce. You know, will it be better at, maybe that'll be like the secret to bringing down berserkers, fueling berserkers. You know, maybe be able to pierce their armor from afar would be really, really beneficial. Wow, okay, this is a pretty expansive little hallway. Just how we like them. Got to make sure you do your sweeps, check your floors, check your area, check your wall. No muddy scrap. Beautiful. Waste not, want not. But yeah, so Alfie, I do think they will add a crossbow. I would be very confident in that. I would put a lot of, well, I'd say it's a safe bet to assume it will be in the Mistlands update. I hear someone groaning up here. Alright, little blob. Yes, punch him. Okay, so this looks like a pretty dead end, so I'm just gonna mine a little bit more in here. Get that left side. I hope crossbow accuracy over long distance will be better than bow accuracy. I waste a ton of arrows trying to pop meat piles for a distance in the swamps. Yeah, I second that. I think, and again, I'm no scientist or anybody like that understands trajectories, or the math of the trajectories, I should say. But I think crossbows, oh wait, no, because the longbow is capable of shooting much farther. I feel like the crossbow is more like a bullet. You know, you could kind of bend the truth into that sense of it's like it goes a lot further, a lot longer, if that makes sense. I could see that. High damage but slow reload, 100%. Like almost one shot a troll. Ooh, that'd be sweet. I don't mean this in a sadistic way, but there's no way to make it sound not sadistic, but I hope that at some point the arrows start to show in enemies. Like if I hit troll and I dome him, I want to see it. I want a big blue butt to look like a sewing cushion. a pin cushion. Because that would be funny. Just can't get comfortable. All right. Let's go ahead and keep on mining, making our way through. Ooh. Lots of great insights here by Alfie and DJ. Killing it tonight. I sincerely do appreciate that, because I love the idea, Alfie, of if you could blind enemies. I wonder if maybe even making different crossbow bolts, you know, where you could do like a, you could have a cool, like a blinding powder or a flashbang sort of thing. You know, taking, let's see, what would that be? What would the recipe for, what would a gunpowder recipe be for crossbow bolt in this? Probably charcoal, resin, fine wood, no, core wood. It would definitely be, it's got to be core wood. And let's see. And yeah, I think I would. Hope it is time to head home for a little bit, because we are out of health. I cannot get any frickin'. I just can't even do anything. Just no stamina. Dummies. But then DJ pointing out brilliantly how well rooms get illuminated by firing fire arrows into them, and that is such a great idea. And I think I should maybe start to do that so that y'all don't have to suffer through these dim-ass rooms. Yes, yes. Have y'all noticed that right when you're about to destroy body piles, they always seem to spawn an elite almost every time? Oof, that knife. Let's watch this. Blocked and special attack and special attack. Knives, man, I tell you. They are the best. There you are. I could hear you jumping around. So that right side of this tomb must be open. Okay, what can we drop? We can, okay. Plenty of stuff. So let's go ahead. Entrails. Yeah. I don't need you. Screw it. I got plenty at home, whatever. Alright, so I think that puts us at around 50 iron. Not a bad start. Yeah, basically once you're in the Bronze Age, I feel like abominations are pretty easy. As long as you can block and parry, or parry and attack right away, you're good. Just stay right in the middle stump, and yeah, you saw me do it earlier. You know, it's pretty easy, which I like, because the fact that you can encounter them at any time, you know, oh, the Valheim gods today are just smiling upon us. How beautiful. And a dead end. Oh, almost a dead end. So we're going to go ahead and leave this over here. We are getting a pretty good haul from this dungeon. That is awesome. So yeah, so maybe I will actually take DJ's advice. We're going to head home. We're going to bring a little bit of iron on the way. Do I have any wood on me? I do not. So yeah, this is a perfect timing. So we got this dead end. We will head home real quick, repair our stuff. Grab some fire arrows, because I'm going to start trying to remember to illuminate the rooms a bit better. Let's toss that. Get up. All right. But congratulations on 7 enemies with just a knife so far, DJ. That is quite an accomplishment. Let's go ahead and throw some of this. Get that squared up there. No, we're going to bring that home because I'm tired of looking at it. Can bring one more, two more, I think. Two more, perfect. Okay, so real quick. Let's head south. I totally agree, Alfie. I would love for them to add more giant mobs. I think the excitement in the community when the abomination dropped was really palpable. You could feel people wanting to get back into the swamps, and it gave them reason to start a fresh game or anything like that. And so, one, I cannot wait to see what they do with the Mistlands. I'm guessing it'll be giant spiders. I would be surprised if they went away from that much. But yeah, I'm still waiting on that giant neck. I'm just gonna make sure we're safe and sound here. That should have been a... Terrible shoots. Shoots? Terrible shots. I'm trying to lead the target, but they keep slowing down right as I'm... It's baloney. You know, actually, it would be pretty... I mean, it would be crazy, and I don't really want it, but a giant wolf, almost like a dire wolf on steroids, would be nuts. Or maybe like a giant fen ring would make more sense. Dungeon. It's a dungeon. Oh, see, this is dangerous. We got crypts all along the walk back to our place. Oh man, I'm never gonna make it home. I totally agree. Yeah, in the let's be real. I don't need the whole thing. Man. Yeah, I totally agree. In the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. In the Frost Caves, that is great. Yeah, there's like a hierarchy of... Or there, well, I guess the pack mentality. Some of them are not as powerful as others, and so they yeah, they almost have like pet fen rings, pet wolves. These guys have like ESPN or something, because it is. There we go. That's better. I gotta say thank you again for the update on the heads up on the live chat, top chat thing, because I really feel like that is the issue, and I'm glad that got resolved, because I love being able to see what y'all are saying right away. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Dungeon. Alright, little death circle over there. Have you played Far Cry Primal? I have not played Far Cry Primal. I think it was Far Cry 3, which is in my opinion the best one, but I haven't played all of them. But that one was the last one that I played from start to finish, and then I think the next two I dabbled on, but I just didn't find them as good, and I branched out to other stuff there. Wow, that is lucrative. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have any room for it. But no, I have not played Primal. I heard mixed things, which I hate to rely too much on other people's opinions. But have you, Alfie? Have you played Primal, or is anybody here? And what were your opinions? Because the Far Cry series is pretty fun, and I think that they have. Oh, dummy. I guess I kind of went the right way. Okay, so well, let's just build. I'm just gonna get stuff for a chest real quick, and I'll leave that up here, and then. I think we got to make a base over here. Yeah, so before I have too much iron, I'm actually just gonna... Wish I had that frickin' belt. That's what I really want. I really just want Megan Yord. Oh. Hey, my. Hi. Okay. Good girl. All right. I'm gonna go get a little rest. And actually, I will say that also puts us at the 2-hour mark exactly, which is very satisfying. So how about we take a quick, tiny little break, and we just grab another drink, do what you gotta do. We'll be back in, just a couple minutes. And I know, Alfie, you did say earlier that you enjoyed this one the most, so let's go ahead and enjoy some necks. Be right back. Back in action. All right, here we are. All right. Nice. Sounds like everyone has made a lap through some of the Far Cry series. I've played Primal and I love it, but a lot of people said it felt a little less like Far Cry than the others. I feel like that makes sense, though. It's tougher in the Neolithic era to climb radio towers to survey your lands. I don't know. I'm not a historian, but I would say that's fair. But I've always been curious about checking that one out, so I just might. I feel like if it pops up on either Steam really cheaply or Game Pass, I'm just going to heal up real quick, or Game Pass, something like that, I would definitely check it out. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Again, I loved the Far Cry series. I thought the third one was such a great entry. 2 was a little weird. I remember a friend of mine was playing that a lot at the time. And so 3 was the one that really got me, really dug that. Okay, let's stay on task, everyone. I just picked up that iron, right? Yes, okay, cool. We have our iron. But of course, I'm a dummy, and I only did about a quarter of what I was planning to do. So we're gonna just unload the inventory, lighten up as best we can, load up that iron, take our portal, get on out of here. Start marking our way to the ship. We might even move the ship, actually, just to make it a little bit easier on where we're going. And you know what? You've all been so patient. We're just gonna go ahead and do all this real quick. There we go. And a repair. We'll organize everything later on, but I want to get back to that. The music of repairing. All right. Oh. Yeah, I want to finish up this crypt, load the ship up. Let's see, so we got 4 right there, and they are dead smack in the middle, so that kind of sucks. So actually, Odin's Wake is kind of a... It's a pretty decent spot for it. You know, I mean, if we get lucky and there's another dungeon like right here, that's gonna be great. Because yeah, we'll see. Let's just get it out there, see what happens. I've got 54 pounds to spare. I do not think this is going to work. So let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Look at that at 298. All right. Well, sorry, workbench, but you're staying here. All right. Hey, you remember when we beat Bonemass easily? That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, jeez. One of these days I'll learn. I know, I think it was the northernmost, right? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was the sea. It's so interesting now that we have essentially the options to go anywhere with benefits, as in like now we can go to the mountain and actually find silver. It's very tempting, isn't it? Very, very tempting. Yeah, see, I kind of wish I would have brought the boat up to here. But actually, hey, maybe this is the plan right now. Maybe this is what we do. Maybe this is kind of our base of operations where we end up bringing all of these from. But we're not here to do all the iron. See, there's so much to do, so little time. What is the best game plan here? The best game plan for now is to shut up, get in the crypt, and put that work in. Kill a skeleton. This is so sloppy. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I don't need this, I don't need this, this. And I'll leave that. Alright. Let's finish this one up. If I recall correctly, this was dead end over here. I think these are both dead ends, yes. Yes, just double checking, very good. Make sure the ground's all square. And, oh, a little bit of... Can't leave the good stuff behind. There we are. Okay. So I think the rest of this was, yeah, I think we finished this one too. Cool, so we're just on the right side to finish up. Oh, yeah, this one. But I think this is also a dead end, if I had to guess. It's just so... oh, and I forgot the fire arrows. Gosh dang it. But we'll head out now. All right. Just the right side remains. Nothing too crazy. Leave the bones because I don't need those anymore. Because I don't know if you remember, but we beat Bonemass earlier. I remember that. I remember that. All right, one dead end. So we might... I don't hear any enemies either, so I think we might be getting close to the end of this crypt. To touch back on the Far Cry thing, another game that it led me to, I feel like, was Horizon Zero Dawn. It had similar sort of feel, like the way that you would scout the map. Yep, okay, that's the end of this. That's the end of this one. It had a similar feel in the way you would unlock the map and scout your area and everything. It was very Ubisoft. I'll tell you, it was very much that, but really enjoyable. I haven't played any of the new one yet, Horizon Forbidden West, I think, but that was a really cool one as well, kind of in that same vein. So you know what? Yeah, I think here's what we're gonna do, gang. We're gonna leave all this trash. We'll do it like this. And let's see, the wind is blowing that direction. So let's go get our boat. We're gonna get the boat, bring it up to here, and keep doing what we're doing. But I think I'll leave the portal here and I'll come back in the future and we'll do a little a more iron-centric run. But I think for now I'd rather just get the ship, get what we have, honestly, and start sailing. I want to get on the sea. And since I've said that out loud, I'm sure the Valheim gods are going to laugh and make things quite difficult. Oh, funny. I didn't. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. All right. Let's hope that I can get out of here successfully. I haven't played Horizon, but it looks pretty cool, says Alfie, and it is very cool. I thought it was really, really good. Honestly, it's the animations and the detail of the enemies and just the world in general. It was, I dare say, it was almost like something you'd never seen. You know, the idea of robot dinosaurs is a little, you know, a little okay, but it was really cool. And just seeing screenshots of the new one, or I shouldn't say screenshots, but little clips here and there, and it looks even more impressive and more fluid. And anytime you get that really smooth combat with such intense visuals, it's just so amazing. You know, we talked about The Last of Us a few streams ago, and The Last of Us 2 in particular, and I've seen things from that, how it's just so fluid and realistic, and it's so cool to see. Wow, we are flying. I'm not used to that. Usually we're going so slow. Stylish. Just call me Billy Stylish. But fear not, friends. We will be doing a Valheim shuffle right here. Yes, no, I have not played Last of Us 2. That is one that, for some reason, I am leaving on my unplayed list, and I have no good reason to do so. It wasn't even on Game Pass. It wasn't a gift or anything. I bought it with my own hard-earned money, and I've never played it. I've avoided most spoilers. I did hear one thing that I kind of saw coming, but I didn't want to know. And I don't want to experience either, so it's kind of tough to want to put myself through that. It's like telling someone, play the Walking Dead game, the Telltale game, because it's so good, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna make your body hurt, or like your heart hurt. It's tough to recommend that to somebody, you know what I mean? And I kind of have that same feeling with The Last of Us, because I know it's gonna be great. I know it's gonna be really incredible. 60. 85, okay, that's, let's see, because I'm guessing it'll be 20, 35. That should cover us, I think. I'm just thinking of upgrading for a sword. But here, maybe if I look at the sky, it won't be so black the whole time. Angry Gamer has a hilarious breakdown of why The Last of Us 2 strayed too far off the path. And that's one of those things, like, I almost want to read, I'd rather read cliff notes about the game instead of having my heart broken in person, if that makes sense. Ooh, this is always risky to do this. We'll be alright. Oh no, wrong way. Come on. Close. It is always tough to leave this much iron behind on a run, but it's not what we came here for. But the wind did just shift. No, I need to get out of this darkness. I want to get some light on all of us. So let's sail north here. We're going to sail up this direction, and then hopefully we can cut through this part of the ocean. I feel like that should work. My gut just says it'll open up. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Or rather, the ways in which it strayed too far. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, Last of Us 1 was just so good. I mean, come on, game, work with me a little bit. Give me a little bit of light. There we go. It was so good, but I don't know. I think it's tough to maintain the same feelings for a game when it changes hands, or you know who your lead character is, because you have to shift dynamically with who they are, what they've experienced, and that usually means that something unsettling or very bad happens to your previous main character, and you know, so it's, I don't know, there's a lot of moving parts and stuff like that, and it was kind of like well, actually, spoilers, but it's from 400 years ago, and to bring it up again, the Walking Dead Telltale game. You know, season 1 you play as Lee, season 2 you play as Clementine, which are both incredible characters, and I love them dearly. But ooh, let's see if we get a visitor. Show yourself, Thor, or are you terrified of our power? He's terrified of our power. No big deal. All right, I'm keeping my eyes to the left, to the west here, and I can't quite tell if it splits, but let's risk it. We've got the wind a little bit. We might be able to snake through here. I'm hoping. Oop, geez, stay on course. Stay on target. Uh-oh. Nope. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Hard to port. No, hard to starboard. All right. I swear there's like magnets in the sands of the plains. Oh, really? Oh, Alfie, you and me both. Every single time I've played that game, The Walking Dead from Telltale, I cry so hard every time. And I am not ashamed to say it. I think that is one of the, I'd say hands down that game has been the most emotionally impactful of any I've played. I mean, it's like ugly crying. No joke. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Come on, man. Ridiculous. I just wanted to sail. Kenny is your favorite character. That's fair. It's interesting. Like that, you know, so I love the Walking Dead comics. I got all the compendiums up there. Actually, I lent one to my buddy. I gotta get that back, actually, so thanks for reminding me. And the books are just incredible, absolutely phenomenal. Highly recommend them. And so when I first started playing that game, it was, I think, like right in the heat of the comics. They'd really been hitting their stride, and the character development is hands down the best part of, in my opinion, the best part of zombie apocalypse games, and that's actually why I love them so much, and why I wanted them to be a part of this channel. Is that, jeez, see, it's in this weird spot because it's like, oh, whatever. Can I turn the brightness up or anything? I mean, no. Probably on my own PC, but I don't want to bother with all that right now. But yeah, the character development, and I thought with Kenny, kind of that unexpected, unassuming character, you didn't really know what his whole thing was going to be, but where he ends up, based on your choices, of course, there's just so much to unpack with that character. It's really well done. And so, yeah, in a weird way, like, I think he should be your favorite character, you know? But I gotta give it to my man Lee. He is, I love Lee. I love him so much. He's the best. Okay. I'm getting really fed up with this sailing thing. But the upside is that the wind actually switched in our favor, and so we're going to just go ahead and back our butts up to the ocean and head south. I'm going to head south. I'm going to get around these mountains, or land masses. I just wish I could see something. I mean, for Pete's sake. They need to allow us to craft a hanging lantern or something on the frickin' boats. I love those Telltale games. I tell everyone to play them. Especially because they were released on iOS as well. I was like, well, now you gotta play it. If you can literally play Walking Dead while you're riding the bus, play it. All right, real ones. Well, we are not going to bother stopping at home. We are just going to take this. We're going to sail southwest. Once we find either the trader, which I think is going to happen. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. Because essentially, well, as long as the weather holds and the wind stays with us, hopefully we'll make decent time. Because we kind of have to sail across our entire known world so far. But that's okay. Let's just get into the ocean. But we're going to skip home. We're going to pass that up. We're going to go ahead and keep going to a bit beyond that, so a bit more southwest, and hopefully have some luck in this region. But so we'll get to here. Once we're there, we will scope it out. Oh, come on. I love that idea. Imagine giving armor to your tamed mobs. Have a whole army of bronze armor Grey Dwarves. Oh, silver armor on Wolfus. That'd be intense. Or we could pull in Elder Scrolls and get horse armor. Oh wait, no, we don't have a horse. Never mind. Well, Locke's armor. Ah, sunlight. Speaking of horses. Oh. Well, that's probably a dumb idea, but let's go ahead and sail by our old death spot. Alfie, I totally agree with the horses. I unfortunately have to break the bad news already. I'm pretty sure Iron Gate said definitively that they will not be adding horses to the game no matter what, which I think is just dumb. But, you know, it's their choice. But there has to be something. I don't know. They got to give us something. Which I guess could be semantics. It could simply be like, we're not going to put horses in, but we will have, you know, a rideable wolf or something. So let's take it through this pass, head this straight south. We might have to loop around this island. Well, we'll remain hopeful that the wind will treat us well. Hello, Death Spot. There we go. Now the wind has crapped on us. But if we go straight south, we can still steal some, so that's pretty handy. What about a greyhound, like a wooden dog? That sounds like a riddle. What about a greyhound, but a wooden dog? But what do we think? It's going to be such an overhaul of the game, and it probably won't be until the ocean biome, if it even does happen. But I was just thinking, like, I think it'd be really cool to have water as a more both useful and demanding resource, like having, you know, some sort of waterworks at your base or whatever, you know, like having. I guess Vikings didn't really know about aqueducts, did they? But they're a very evolved society, like way more than we think. I wonder. But maybe purifying water as well, like water to drink, which I guess they didn't know about that either. I don't know. But I would love to see water become less of just this big sort of mass that doesn't really interact with everything terribly well. I don't know. But so I don't think they'll. But a big dog would be cool. I mean, yeah, like take the 2-star wolf and it kind of the same thing. Like just give us a big ass wolf to ride. I think we'll be happy with that. So, based on my luck, this will not open if I had to guess. So I want to risk it. Do we risk it? Let's see, that'd be going this direction, so that's right into the wind. So no, we'll just keep going south, because we're not going to sail into the wind for what is possibly a fool's errand. But we will sail through the unknown. I just pictured a bunch of armor on my little piggies. Now that I think about it, that would be probably the first use of armor. I'm just waiting for that serpent. Battle boars. Hell yeah, battle boars. I like it. A pretty intense storm. Battle boars. DJ, by the way, so how has the traffic been on Scott Bray? Have you been getting any love from it from the community online? I certainly hope so. Like I said, you were a huge part of getting my first video ever to over 100 views. And so I'm very, very grateful for that, of course. And I'm hoping that you are getting some attention on there as well, because it is such a cool town. Ooh, a leash for taming mobs would be cool. Or I was thinking like a carrot on a stick. All right, of course. Well, our good luck had to run out sometime. But yeah, a leash for a tame mob would be very, very cool. Get my little... I guess I also want something... I don't know. I think we all want more pets. We want more living comforts. Like Hearth and Home provided some, but... oh, there we go. I was wondering where you were, buddy. It seems like he's really tracking me on the boat here. As in, like, wherever I go, that's where he seems to bite, which is not normally the case. Frankly, I don't like it. Oh, that's the wrong button. I did not mean to pickaxe my own ship. Just a little word of advice, that is strategically a bad idea. Don't damage your own vessel. Boom. Wow, good for you. Holy crap, getting into the 1,000 mark range on Reddit for the upvotes for Scott Bray. Well earned, well deserved. And yeah, I hope so. I'm glad that I accidentally I didn't realize that I... Nice, good. Okay, so people have been coming in. They've been checking out the quest. Nobody did as well as me, though. I'm sure. I know. No reason to tell me otherwise. I totally understand. But, what was I going to say? But yeah, I'm glad people are getting some good feedback. A water boss would be terrifying indeed, Alfie. I totally agree. I've mentioned before, but I'm not a huge fan of water and the open things and these biomes in general, and I'm not looking forward to what they're going to introduce in the ocean update in 2048 when it releases, but I'll be here for it. Yeah, DJ, you're definitely pointing out the hilarious aspect of Reddit itself, where it's just like you'll see the dumbest shit get 33,000 updates or upvotes, which, you know, upvotes are meaningless. They don't mean anything, but it's also like that's, hell, 33,000 bots even all hitting the same upvote button. It's just such a weird world. But I posted it in the Valheim subreddit that I was streaming, and I didn't think about it that you can't really do that. I was getting all excited. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get so many people to come in. And then 2 minutes later, it's like, oh, by the way, you can't do that. We took your post down. So, but hey, fair's fair. I've been debating doing a bit of a playthrough, not much because I know what state it's in, but Stranded Deep was a survival game that I, even though it had been out for a few years on Steam in early access, I got it on Game Pass during the first COVID lockdown of 2020, and I played a bunch of that. I thought it was a really good game. Beat it a few times, and change trajectory. Yeah, give me that win. And I really like that one. But there's, sharks are the #1 thing, and you spend all your time swimming around in the water. And that one honestly took a lot for me to play. I was really struggling. It would just give me that deep-seated fear of the water and the dark and the unknown, and some crazy fast toothy creature coming out to pull you under. Blah. Hate it. But look at us looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So hell, let's actually start heading southwest from here, go underneath this. So we're gonna go here to here to here to here to here. We're gonna end up in here. Sail for a little bit. We're gonna see how we feel. I think I'll probably go till 10. Hey, another buddy. Nice. Oh, which actually ship's a little damaged, so let's maybe keep moving. We're actually gonna bring him up. So you know what? I'm gonna get on the hop a little bit here. Actually, no, let's just go 2 time. And they are quick, aren't they? Stop shooting the ship. Stop shooting the ship, dude. I'm literally gonna destroy my own boat here. Come on. I have to say we are adorably close to Blackwater Hollow. Well, gang, looks like we got some hillbilly jumping to do, but I gotta repair this ship anyway, because holy crap. That is too close for comfort. Much too close for comfort. And I say I'm going to go till 10 here, which I think is, what was that, 3 a.m. for you, Alfie? DJ let me know that they have a moderate fear of depths. Went snorkeling in a cave in Mexico once where the sides of the subterranean below me just opened up and disappeared to the depths of nowhere. I'm just going to go vomit real quick. No, thank you. Ugh, that's... yeah. Like, that's such a tough thing, because, you're in gorgeous Mexico. You're in a cave. You gotta... Oh, that was... That's how you hear the dive right there. 3:40 a.m. Okay, well, I was pretty close. But you are like me and a night owl through and through. Thank you so much for staying up so late. Thank you everyone who's keeping an eye on the stream here. That's very, very, very nice to have everyone. That's absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, we were just getting a quick repair. We're gonna hit those high seas once again. Yeah. Even though, of course, the wind is doing everything to hamper our progress. But hey, that's like, I think that's our third, maybe fourth serpent this stream. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. So let's see. Yeah. We're gonna head south. We can probably steal a little bit of wind though. Oh man. I was thinking of doing you know, these are just all the things that pop up, and I played a little bit of Subnautica as well, which was actually easier on the old Thasalophobia than Stranded Deep was. I think Stranded Deep, because it's the premise being you know, it's a survival game, so plane wreck, you have nothing, you got to survive. And also rock, I didn't know what the hell that was. But you know, so you're just a nobody, you're just some fella with a dress shirt and pants, and then you survive. Whereas with Subnautica, you're a scientist, you've got all these gadgets, you can build a base in the water, which for some reason is less terrifying. And I made it a point to go as deep as I could, as fast as I could, just to encounter whatever was going to be down there, whatever was going to be so terrifying. Because people said it's like the scariest game ever. And with the fears that I have and this and that, I was like, all right, this should be a real terrible, terrible time. But actually, I enjoyed it. It was smooth. It wasn't terribly scary, really. Frustrating, but not terribly scary. But anyone who's ever said to me, like, oh, we'll play Subnautica because it's really scary, they haven't played The Forest. That shit'll stick with you. And I cannot wait for the sequel, because whenever The Forest 2 comes out, we're gonna be playing that for sure. Oof. My fear is being trapped in a container slowly filled up with water. Yeah, that's a fair one to have. I'd say that is an understandably terrifying thing to think about. What was I just watching? I was just watching. Oh yeah, me, much like everyone else on the planet, has watched Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, the only one you need to watch. I watched that recently, and there's a scene. Oh, fair enough. DJ, thank you so much, my man. Great to see you, as always. Thank you for stopping in. And yeah, absolutely. Till next week, have a great rest of your week. Have a great upcoming 7 days. And I cannot wait to jump back in here next week. And we are going to get into the mountains. But as always, my friend, we'll see you soon. Stay real. Till next time. And I will say, don't worry. You probably won't miss much because I'm getting a little hungry and tired myself. So I think we'll, like I said, we're going to head to about here. Gonna head to about there, and then we'll see how the night ends up with us. But what a beautiful sunset. That's quite nice. It's a beautiful game. It really, really is. Oh, but I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's a scene in there where Will Turner, Orlando Bloom's character, is getting trapped under the bottom half of a sinking ship, and although it is Disney and it's lighthearted and fantastical, there's still that feeling of like, oh shit, that would not be good, and that'd be pretty terrifying. Just to keep bringing up your fear, of course. Sorry. All right. Bring me that horizon. Which looks like plains to me. Plains and swamps. Black forest. I'm remiss to change tack with the wind at our back because it's so rare that we have this much wind for this often, and it's actually blowing the exact direction I want, but I'm trying to get around this landmass. I'm sure you can maybe see it, but yeah, out. Oh, another serpent. Wow, we are just hitting the jackpot today. I'm gonna make so much serpent stew once we get some silver. But I'm not gonna bother with the scales on this bad boy. I'm just gonna bring them down. Man, if only Mega John Hall was here, he would be losing his mind over all these serpents. Oh, I love being able to just collect it right from the boat. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Oh, I'm even weighed down. Oh no. Well, nothing for it now. All right, put the meat away because that's 100. I'm carrying 200 pounds of serpent meat. Probably plenty. Okay, but that does give us a nice little view of the land in front of us, which is a whole lot of nothing. Once again, okay. Holy crap, I think we might even be... I think I might have sailed into a giant... Holy crap, yeah, this is actually a giant, what would that be, a key? But look at that, fully, it's a giant cul-de-sac of everything I don't want. Oh, hey, happy to catch the end of the stream, says Miss Marin. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in once again. You are correct. I think we're... You know what, actually, I think you might be right. It is nighttime. I'm unrested. I'm cold and wet. We are sailed into an area that was less than accommodating. So actually, let's go ahead and hit those meadows. We're going to put a little fire down. Actually, let's just get a portal down. Get a portal down, we'll head home, and I think that's where we will, that's where we'll call it for the night. But overall, I'd say this was a very successful evening, but thank you for the nice serpent slaying. That was, I lost track, but let's see, we got 19, I already put 6 back, so we got 25 serpent meat. Holy crap, we got 25 serpent meat tonight. We killed Bonemass, we got a whole new set of iron armor, shield. We have a new, we had the knife already. Yeah, I'd say tonight was a big, big win. And one more here, bam. All right. Let's go ahead and get, what? I thought I grabbed my wood. That sounds inappropriate. 7, so that would be 9. One more. Single piece of wood? Why would there be a single piece of wood? All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. That should take us right to the bedroom. No, Miss Marin, I think you kind of did us a favor, because we've been sailing and sailing, and we were pretty close to our goal of where we were going to go. And the fact that I just sailed into this sort of cul-de-sac of land, I would have to sail back against the wind, and I've been doing that the whole damn stream, so I'm kind of okay letting Achilles rest for the night. Because like I said, that was a very successful evening, and as we're approaching the 3-hour mark, I'd say that's as good a time as any to call it. But let's go ahead and bring Big David back up here. It was a real pleasure. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Alfie for staying up so late. Miss Marin for joining me on your travels. DJ for hanging out for as long as he could. And Edward for stopping in. Everyone who stopped by, you're also appreciated. And I hope you know that. And such a vital part of this community here. I can't wait to do this again next week. I was thinking about taking a break, but after this great victory and our new toy to play with, the Wishbone, I think we got to go look for some silver and conquer the next biome. So please come back and join me. It looks like you already hit the like button, but if you haven't, please remember to do that. If you got some friends, tell them about it. Have them join in. Let's keep growing this thing, because it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to every Monday. So please come on back. Have a great rest of your night and a great week. I will do what I can to release something on Thursday, but I'm going to focus on next Monday for sure. But either way, have a great night. Stay real. We'll see you soon, all right? Take care, everybody. Can't wait to see you.